Okay.
Who is gonna? Nobody is gonna do that. Wait, no, it's just ridiculous that you would ever think that that is an option select. Crouch decking is an option select.
Explain. Wait, which one's crouch checking again? Is that?
Wait, where somebody goes to throw,
Yeah.
but if they don't throw, you'll hit them with a flight kick. So you
Yeah.
just like down back, throw.
So you counter throw or you just do a light kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody does that in real life.
Well, no, but that's the rules of the game.
But
this isn't simulating real
yeah,
fighting.
but what I'm saying is that kind of thing is retarded. Wait,
no, that's following rules.
But what I'm saying, that's not following rules.
It's abusing
the rules of what?
The game.
But what I'm saying is, I prefer the likes of Virtua Fighter because it does not have that kind of thing. And what I'm saying is, it's like if you are committed to one thing, you should be committed to it.
Well, no. Okay. The thing in this is basically the inputs have. It's easy to have input errors.
What I'm saying, nah. It's not easy to have input error. If you press down and feed your punch, you're pressing down and feed your punch. What I'm trying to say is, that is the part of the game I do not like. The part of the game, the part of this
the crouch check, no, actually the crouch check I agree. I played a movement style where the actual crouch check was you press 2 buttons and they'll grab regardless of what it is. I do prefer that with the crouch check. As far as option selects go, like the jumping, safe jump, and it's only 1 or 2 moves, I disagree, and I think that is actually part of the game. And I do think there are other examples in games specifically. There's a lot of examples, which I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's based on coding. But in real life, there are probably some examples I can't think of. But that, like specifically, the entire thing is you're training an input. You know the rules, you know the outcomes. You're trying to train.
Wow.
The problem with life is there are so many variances. It's hard to try to gauge that because anything can happen. In this game, very little can happen. Different.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, is what I hate about these games is that so little can happen. I think.
So basically, like 3D fighting games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, right. That was the whole point. It's like what I do not like about this game is that there are so little options. I think when you do something, you should be committed to it. Rather than
making the game with you.
I'm committed to it, and this other thing might happen. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, I understand you, but the thing I disagree with is you say that there are not other examples where this happens. That's the only thing I'm disagreeing with you.
No, I'm disagreeing that these things happen in real life. I'm not disagreeing that they happen in other fighting games.
Okay, what I'm saying is that this can happen in real life, but the problem is there are billions of variances, which means it's not.
Alright, a real life option select cannot happen.
No, it can happen based on how many rules are in play.
I just think you cannot make 2 decisions at once and see what happens.
Okay, if you
I proved that when I said to you, I either break up with my girlfriend or I don't.
That's not a valid example.
It's like,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, if literally the only response your girlfriend could give was 1 or 2 responses, that would be fair. But your girlfriend could give trillions of responses, so it doesn't work. There are so many variances that it doesn't work. You need to have a small set of a rule set which gives a small number of responses for it to be applicable. You need to have as few responses as possible to be able to dictate the outcome. That's what option selects are, saying you can do 1 or 3 things, I'm going to try to cover as many as possible.
But this game, when option select only has 2 elements.
What?
This game surely, when option select only has 2 elements.
There's like 3 or 4 different things you can
Well,
do.
I mean, it either hits or it doesn't.
No, it's like option select is like.
There's only 2 possible things that your character will do, but whether it works or not.
That's what I mean. So what sort of doesn't work? That's what I mean.
But yeah, that's also based on the type of set of what exactly is working is you hit them. And because
Yeah, so
a hit is a defined thing. If I kick you in the same way in this game, if you get kicked, one thing is going to happen. You know that's going to happen because it's the rule. If I kick you here, and then a second later I kick you here, 2 completely different things will happen because this life is not based on rules. Like, 2 are very If you reduce the amount of rules in life, you can get closer to this.
Well, I have reduced the amount of rules in life.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Things happen, others don't happen. That's my rules in life. Black and white. Black and white. That's my rules in life. Black and
Okay, just the rest of the world follow your rules.
I don't know, I don't care.
Well, that's unfortunate
Man,
because
my
you have
life
to
is
care.
not a fighting game. So
Unfortunately, your life has to care for it to be applicable.
Well, it either cares or it doesn't.
Oh no, you care or you don't, but the rest of the world
I
just...
don't. Alright, I don't care.
Okay. But it doesn't matter because the rest of the world has its own rules.
Suggest going for a kitchen first. Kinda ass.
But the point is, I really like all this because you're not inputting two same fucking things.
Whatever you make you happy, man.
Right. You think I really like all this
I really don't care.
No! See Harvey, sit down. That's 3 against 1. You cannot do 2 things at the same fucking time in your life and expect one of them just to happen.
It's based on whether or not one thing happens or not, and if you've trained yourself to respond to with one exact output, if there are only 2 outcomes, if there are 2 variables.
It doesn't matter. He just said there's about 4 outcomes to an option select in this game.
Okay, if there are like 4 outcomes.
Oh no,
Sorry.
Wait, well, so 4. What happens if you say 6? You want to say 6?
The more you get, the less it's effective, the less it's useful. Okay.
Utter bollocks.
No.
The more options selects there are, the more different...
No, the more options you have outside of it, the more options the defender has. If you're going to do an option select to cover 2 bases, and they have a million variances.
An option select doesn't cover 2 bases. Like Hugo's clapped the expand breaker option select doesn't cover 2. It covers if he blocks, if he dragon punches, if he backdashes, all kinds of shit.
Okay, it can cover 3 or 4, but okay, if you have the option of say, you know, in real life, if you, that was you in real life, and you said, if you were in real life and you were following this rule set, but then you decided to go, I'm going to go to the side into the screen.
Yeah, you're going to make that choice.
Oh, you're not drinking anymore.
But in real life, you are always
I'm arguing
making
with
the choice.
drunks, it's
in
difficult.
In real life, you're making that choice. In that game, you're not making that
You're not
choice.
drinking?
Yeah?
I ain't for that.
Probably.
Your brain and your body cannot be in 2 fucking places at the same time. In this game, it pretty much can. Because it does.
No.
Alright, okay.
That...
Like, go.
You cannot possibly tell me that you can make 2 decisions, 2 totally opposite decisions at the same time.
We're not making 2 decisions at
But
the
you
same
are.
time.
And
You're
whichever
doing...
one benefits you comes out.
It is literally a trained response to a reaction.
But it's not.
It is. If it hits them, it's going to do 1. If it doesn't hit them, it's going to do another.
No, do the instant one. Well,
Well, you can't do that in your life.
I know you can do
You
instant
can.
teleport,
If
but
there's no
this guy
rules.
can
If the rules... If there are so many rules that there is only a few responses, it will work in real life as well.
Like, if you want to do teleport, you do it.
If you're in a fighting circumstance where you can go, I'm going to punch you, if it hits you, it hits you, if it doesn't, I'm going to swing out and punch you again, and the other person has too few responses to be able to react to it, that's it working in real life. If a person can then just, dodge to the left, or dodge to the right, or duck, or not move, or put the
Yeah, but
hand
then
up,
half a second later you're deciding to do that or that.
well, you just swing and you've trained a response.
Exactly, but you're doing that and then that. You're deciding that and then that. In this game you're deciding whichever one.
But no. When are you thinking you do this response?
Well, if it punches him in the puss, I'm not.
Okay.
If it doesn't punch him in the puss, I'm going to do that. But this game is deciding that at the same time.
I'm planning to punch you.
Right.
If it hits you, it's hit you. If it's not, I've already pre-planned, I'm going to swing out and punch you again. I have option selected between 2 different circumstances. Same with this. You press the buttons to do that option select.
Yeah, but you don't do that in real life. You don't, like, put a certain amount of effort into your arm.
Yeah,
But
and
that's
then-
because-
and then think, well, if this
But
misses-
that is because in life there's too many different outcomes.
So why are you saying it?
But all I'm saying is it's an applicable thing if there were if there were so many rules that you could restrict
This
everything
isn't
but this.
applicable, But if it was different, it would be. Can I ask you a question?
What?
Isn't this game the one where you have to actually physically pick up his spot? Or is it just
No, you just walk over it. No, I don't know.
just
You
walk
have to
over it.
down.
Press down. Do you?
Because
Just try it.
I think
Master move.
I think only the mask because you want to not have the mask sometimes.
I thought it was just like up and some hits or something.
It's down and like 2 buttons, isn't it?
Oh, it's down.
Yeah, I think you just go down.
Yeah, maybe down actually.
Remove what? You used to be able to do the mask. What's the remove thing?
What, remove mask?
Yeah.
It's just EX.
Oh, EX removes mask.
Yeah.
You have to spend a meter on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who even fucking knows what it does?
No, it increases the damage you deal by 10% and increases the damage you take by 10%.
No, but if you have no life,
Yeah. But to be fair, you already lose it anyway if you've got that much health anyway, so...
Why don't you just option select thrown off the mask? And if it works out for you, then you just go set and that's all and you really
there are people working on just that.
I'm sure there are.
Perhaps doing it at home. I don't like this game, but I'm still fucking with it.
I should option select getting the bus or a taxi at home.
What?
Why do you say that?
Because buses are gone, mate.
Bus or taxi?
I'll get all that.
I'll phone them both at the same time and then we'll see what happens.
What's that you want? I'll be pressed up and make me up.
I'm just like, fuck this shit. These guys are really...
I'm trying to argue a higher concept to a drunk.
Trying to bring culture, you freak.
I mean, this is all it is. All I'm arguing is a concept, not an actual example.
All I'm arguing is option selects and fighting games are bullshit because you can't do them fucking real life. I just think option selects is bullshit, and when you're committed to something, you should fucking be committed to it. That's my whole point. When you press a button, that's your fucking button.
And what that does is dependent on the situation. What if you press a button and you're still in width? It does nothing.
Yeah.
And that is dependent on the previous move you just did. Okay, I do that. If I hit them with that, that won't come out because I'm still in, recovery. If it didn't hit, that's going to come out. If it did hit, that comes out.
When does that ever come out?
That's option selecting. That right there is option selecting.
And what? What move?
This is okay. I jump in and do a punch.
That's not... No, that's not what I'm
If
saying.
that's hit,
I'm not arguing what option selects are.
I'm just making sure you understand.
I understand what an option select is.
So that is all it is. That's hit, therefore that comes out. That's not hit, therefore that comes out.
But what I'm saying is that first button you press, I think should be committed.
Yeah, okay, you have committed to that.
You should be.
You have committed to that.
Option selects don't. If you. Right. The first thing you do, if that hits, nothing will come out.
Okay, you've done that.
That's the point of it.
Yeah, you've done that. That's your first hit.
Yeah.
That's the next one. If that is missed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one that comes out if that hit.
No, there's nothing will come out.
Well, no, if that hits and you go that.
You can't do that.
No, you can. That's the point. It's like that's the timing of it.
An option select is you do 2 separate moves.
No, that's just.
Wait a minute. I know what you're saying. You're saying basically there's a difference between hitting and not hitting and someone back dashes. So light kick will lift and there'll be more frame. So you can then take 2 different things.
No, that's not what he said. I told us this is fucking retarded.
That is what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you backdash, it won't come out. If
Options are like that.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's basically 2 decisions getting made.
yeah,
But not at the same time, it's just briefly.
yeah,
As far as the character would be concerned, but not as you would be concerned.
yeah.
This is
To
not
us, it
the
would seem like
point.
2
This is
decisions
not
to get
the-
made. But, yeah, you're wrong in so many other terms, it doesn't matter. Sorry.
Oh god.
I disagree based on the concept, but whatever.
Listen, you're all going to have to use them if you're ever actually going to get any good at it.
I'm not saying I'm not.
I'm never going to use it. That's
That's
why I'm playing
when I'm committed, I'm fucking committed.
Keep us some good options.